Tonight we have a brand new reveal of the next new deck from Beyond the Brave, and it's the Austra archetype. And honestly, it's going to be very amazing to look at because these are brand new cards that we haven't seen before. Now, they are a mix of Fiend, Spellcaster, Insect, and Worm, and they all have a key role in their themes. So let's take a look at it and let's talk about them. So these are very heavily inspired by Japanese and Buddhist themes, so be wary of the names and also their text. So first up, we have the Akasuna, the Golden Deity Austra. It is a level 8 Fire Fiend effect monster with 3000 attack and 300 defense, and you can only special summon with the way in this card's name's first effect once per turn, and you can only use this card's name's second and third effect once per turn each. You can special summon this card from your hand by revealing one of your set cards and returning to the hand or extra deck. During the main phase, quick effect, you could send one trap card from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position, and during your end phase, you can set one Austra trap from your deck. So if you already noticed the theme, all the monsters have that first effect for the main deck that you can special summon it from the hand by revealing a set card that you control and returning it to the hand or extra deck to summon it out, which is really great. And I believe all the monsters also special summon, set the trap from the deck. So overall, I'm going to be skipping the first effect, but we're going to be looking at the second and third one if they do not repeat. After that, we have the brand new Kazuha, the Bewitching Deity Austra. She is a level 8 Earth Insect effect monster with 2800 attack and 2500 defense. Now, you can only special summon with the way in this card's name's first effect once per turn, and you can only use this card's second and third effect once per turn each. Like I said, reveal a set card, return it to the hand extra deck, special summon from the hand. You can target up to one card on your field for every 2 set cards, destroy them, and this card during the end phase allows you to target an Austra trap in your graveyard and set it. So really good for recursion purposes because the traps are extremely important in this theme. After that, we have Yao, the Plague Deity Austra, a level 7 Wind Spellcaster effect monster that's 2400 attack and 1500 defense, and you can only special summon with the way in this card's name's first effect once per turn, and you can only use the second and third effect once per turn each. So overall, it's really nice seeing all of those. So it has the same first effect, but the second effect is during your main phase, you can set one Austra spell or trap card from your deck, and then during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you could target one face-up monster on the field, increase or decrease its level by 1. Really useful against decks like Ryziel, maybe Cool Tune, or other Synchro decks, but heavily amazing against XC decks. After that, we have the Mikumari, the Sealing Deity Austra, a level 7 Water Worm effect monster with 2000 attack and 2500 defense, and you can only special summon with the way of this card's name once per turn each, and you can only use this card's name second and third effect once per turn each. You can special summon this card from your hand, revealing a set, returning it to the hand or extra deck to summon it, and during your main phase, you can add one non-worm Austra monster from your deck to your hand, and if this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material for an Austra monster, you can target one normal trap in your graveyard to set it. So overall, all the monsters are really powerful and really good because if you set a trap, you can summon all of them from your hand, which is absolutely amazing, and you also get the additional ways to get to your other traps by setting one from your deck, getting one from your graveyard, being able to set another one from your deck or even the field spell, and then the monster literally just gets you any of your Austra monsters outside of herself, because there's probably going to be more in the future for future proofing. Now let's get into the synchro monsters. We have the Ostraja Susano. It is a level 9 Fire Fiend synchro effect monster with 3300 attack and 0 defense, and it takes 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners, and you can only use this card's name's first and second effect once per turn each. And if this card is synchro summoned, you can banish any number of traps from your graveyard, banish that many cards on the field. And during the end phase, you could target up to 2 Austra trap or 2 Austra monsters and or traps in your graveyard and or banishment. For each of them, add it to your hand or set it. Then you could target 2 cards to return, or then if you targeted 2 cards, return this card to the extra deck. So it tags itself out so you can get to your monsters back to the field that you set them. So on the following turn, you can go ahead and return them back to the hand to summon out other ones. So overall, it's a really, really powerful card. After that, we have the Austraga Mikumari no Mikoto. She's a level 8 water worm synchro effect with 3000 attack, 2500 defense, and takes 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. Both of them are completely generic, so expect them in a lot of other decks. Now, if this card is special summoned, you can send an Austra card from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. Now, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target 1 Austra trap in your graveyard or banishment, or if there are 3 more set cards on the field, you could target 1 trap in your graveyard instead to set it. So being able to set something to the reaction of your opponent is really good, and this synchro monster is absolutely amazing. Next up, we have the Ostrashin Trich Ilocosum. I definitely butchered that, but it is the brand new field spell card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can target any number of your set cards, add Austra cards from your deck to your hand with different names from each other equal to the number of those cards targeted that are still face down, except field spells, then send those set cards to the graveyard. And if this card becomes, or if a card becomes set while you control an Austra monster and a set card, you can target 1 card on the field to return it to the hand. So this allows you to target set cards you control, or just be able to add Austra cards from your deck to your hand with different names, and the other ones get sent to the graveyard, fueling your effects for later, especially for your Susano and also the the insect one. So overall, definitely really useful for that aspect, and honestly a really powerful field spell because you can essentially add up to 5 cards instantly. After that, we have the Austra Insect Poison. We have a normal trap card, and you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn, and you activate 1 of these effects. Special summon this card as a normal monster, Insect Tuner Dark, level 1, attack 0, defense 0. This is not treated as a trap. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon 1 monster, or you can target an Austra monster in your graveyard to special summon it. Now, one of the things about all your trap cards, they are trap monsters, or they're considered non-effect monsters when they are summoned. Then you would just immediately synchro summon it into your level 8 or your level 9 synchro monster. Now, after that, we also have the Austra Cursed Roar, and it's the exact same thing. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn, activate 1 of these effects. It summons out as a Spellcaster Tuner Dark level 1 instead of an insect, and then it immediately synchro summons after it resolves. And if you have an Austra monster in your field or graveyard, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Free removal, kind of like Draco Talonhorn in a way, but honestly, no recursion of the traps at all back to the bottom of the deck, or your cards to the bottom of the deck, and that's why you have your other monsters that do that. And then finally, we have the Austra Divine Domain, and once again, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn, and you activate 1 of these effects. It summons itself as an Aqua Tuner Dark level 1/0/0. It's not treated as a trap, and immediately after synchro summon. But when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect and they control no set cards, negate the effect. So really powerful against many decks, and if they need a crucial spell card, they have to play around it by setting a card first, which is a really hard thing to learn for a lot of players that they don't want to really adapt into newer decks sometimes. Overall, the new Austra deck is really good, and I cannot wait to see how much power it holds when it gets released to the OCG next month. But also, we have an alternate art on Trap Trick, and this is a card that you definitely want to run in this deck because it allows you to get your traps to your field in banishment so you can recycle them throughout the duel. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider telling you how you guys enjoyed the new Austra archetype. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.